Hello Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and welcome to your reading. So Capricorn, today we're going to go over your energy as well as your person's energy. We're going to see how the both of you are currently viewing this relationship and how you guys feel about it and what actions you guys plan on taking each other's direction and or moving forward. So with all that being said, Capricorn, let's get started. How does Capricorn currently view this relationship? All right, Capricorn, let's see. Kind of looks like you've been trying to keep yourself extremely busy / occupied so that way you're not thinking about someone in particular. And it's someone that you share a very strong and intense soul tie connection with. Whoever this person is, I do believe it is someone that you were once upon a time romantically involved with. Currently at the moment, I don't believe the two of you are together. For some of you, you guys might not even be on speaking terms with this individual in particular. But yeah, I do see you, trying your hardest to just keep yourself extremely busy / occupied so that way you're not sitting around, thinking about this person and what you once upon a time had with them, things of that nature. I do feel like even though you are keeping yourself extremely busy / occupied, just so that way you're not thinking about this person, I feel like you still find yourself thinking about them either which way. And I feel like that really does frustrate you and upsets you because you don't want to continue to think about this person. You don't want to continue to miss them. Is another thing that I'm getting. It's like you just want to block completely the thought of this person and what you once upon a time had with them. But it kind of looks like it's one of those situations where, it is easier said than done. But I feel like you're trying. I do. I feel like you're trying. How does this person currently view this relationship? Well, for starters, I feel like this person is trying their hardest to adjust to life without you in it. It has been very challenging and very hard for them. Just like I'm sure it has been very challenging and hard for you to adjust to life without this person in it. It kind of looks like you guys, were dealing with one another possibly for a very long period of time. I am definitely getting that for the vast majority of you out there. But not only are they trying to adjust to life without you in it, they're trying to kind of figure out where do I go from here? What do I do next? You know what I mean? I'm also getting that this person's really, really, disappointed that they've invested all this time and energy towards you and this dynamic that they once upon a time had with you for absolutely nothing is basically what I'm getting, because obviously things came to an end here between the two of you. So, this person does feel like they invested so much time and energy towards you just for this to happen between the two of you. I mean, they're not too happy about it. You know what I mean? To say the least. Because this time that they've invested, towards you in this dynamic that they share with you is something that they clearly cannot take back. So they're just kind of upset that, things played out the way that it did, between you and this person. Okay. How does Capricorn feel? So we have the Ace of Swords, the Six of Pentacles to the Ace of Pentacles. Okay. I do feel like secretly, I don't know why this is a secret, but I do feel like secretly, you would love to speak to them secretly. You would love to essentially work things out with them. Do I see you taking any sort of action towards making that happen as far as a conversation between the two of you is concerned or working things out between the two of you is concerned? No, I don't see you doing anything, to be honest. I'm not entirely sure why you're not doing anything, but I'm not getting that you're taking any sort of action or anything like that in their direction. But yeah, would you secretly love to speak to this person and work things out with this person? Absolutely, absolutely. You're just not doing anything on your end to actually make that happen is basically what I'm getting. How does this person currently feel? Okay. This person is choosing to leave everything into the universe's hands. In other words, if the two of you are destined to be together, y'all will be together. If you guys are not destined to be together, then I guess you guys just weren't destined to be together. It's basically what I'm getting here off of this person's energy. Another thing too, and we are going based off of them and how they're currently looking at this entire situation with you. So just kind of keep that in mind. They don't necessarily feel like they did anything to you to the point where they would have to run back to you and try to fix or repair things with you. In other words, they're basically blaming you for this ending. You know, they feel like you're the one that should be gravitating towards them and trying to fix or repair things here with them, not the other way around. And again, that's just us looking at things from their perspective, okay? A lot of you might feel like, no, like they're the reason why this relationship didn't work out. Well, according to them, they're looking at you like all of this is your fault. All of this is your fault. You know, they feel like you pushed them away. I am getting that. This person feels like you really did push them, you know, away. I'm also getting that this person feels like you really did push them to that point of no return. Like I said, they are pointing the finger at you. They're looking at you like it's all your fault. You're the reason why we didn't work out, you know? You're the reason why this marriage is falling apart. You're the reason why this relationship is falling apart. It's all your fault, Capricorn. It's all your fault. Like, that's primarily what I'm getting here off of this person. And despite the fact that this person is looking at you like all of this is your fault, I think it's safe to say that there is a part of this person that still wants this, because if there wasn't a part of them that still, you know, obviously wanted this, they wouldn't be showing up with this energy of, well, if we're meant to be, then it'll be. If not, it is what it is. Like, I think it's safe to say that there is a part of them that still wants this, just based off of the energy that I'm seeing here for them. What actions will Capricorn take towards this person or moving forward? Keep in mind the roles can be reversed. We have the Sun. We also have the Six of Cups. And then we have the Knight of Pentacles. Okay. Before I open my mouth and say anything, let me look at this person. What actions will this person take towards Capricorn or moving forward? We have the Eight of Cups, we have the King of Cups, and then we also have the Hierophant out here. Okay. All right. I just wanted to double check. All right. So in regards to how you plan on moving forward, I do see you eventually gravitating towards them. Eventually. Keyword, eventually. I do see you gravitating towards them, wanting to reconnect with them, wanting to essentially work things out with them, because at the end of the day, that's what's going to truly make you happy, is working things out with this person, is getting back together with this person. So yes, I do see you resurfacing back up here for this person. Now, here's the thing. Here's the thing. I just kind of feel like this person's experiencing a lot of mixed emotions here when it comes down to your return. And the main reason why is because there's a part of them, for whatever reason, that feels like you're not really taking them or this dynamic that the two of you share with one another seriously. There's also a part of them that questions, do you even love them or not at this point? So those are the two primary things that I'm getting here off of this person. Them questioning, you know, if you really do love them like you say you do, because if you do, why are you doing this to them? Why are you doing that to them? Why are you putting them through this? Why are you putting them through that? Another thing too is this whole, according to them, you not taking this relationship between the two of you seriously. So again, mixed emotions, I would say, you know, coming from this person, and it's stemming from a place of you essentially making them, I guess, feel like there's times where you don't really love them and or care about them, and this dynamic that the two of you share with one another. And there's also times, I guess, where you make this person think, believe, and feel like you're not really serious about them and what it is that you share, you know, with them. I'm not entirely sure though what this person plans on doing as far as like whether or not they plan on taking you back or not. That's something that I would like to actually figure out before we go. What will this person decide to do in the end? Okay. We have the Tower. Okay. We have the King of Pentacles. Okay, this to me feels, all right. This to me feels like an energy of them essentially playing it safe with you. So check it out. Do not expect this person to just welcome you back into their life with open arms, because it's not going to play out that way, okay? I feel like this person's willing to get back with you, yes, under one condition. You're going to have to really prove yourself to them. You're going to have to really prove yourself to them. Like, you're going to have to really prove to this person that you're serious about them in this dynamic that the two of you share with one another. You're also going to have to prove to this person whatever else they want you to prove to them. Because I was getting the whole like them questioning if you love them or not. So you're going to have to prove your love, loyalty, and commitment and devotion to this one over here way before they accept you back into their life all over again. Now, if you're down to put in the work to get this person back, you'll get them back. If you're not down to put in the work, chances are you're not going to get this person back. They're just going to take that as a sign that, you know what, you're just not serious about this marriage or relationship, and they're just going to go on with their life. But would they love for you to change? Absolutely. Would they love for the two of you to work things out in the end? Of course, absolutely. But they're going to need you to prove yourself to them. They're going to need you to prove yourself to them. This is, like I said, this is the epitome of them playing it safe. You know, this is them playing it safe. Because right now, it kind of looks like they don't really know what to anticipate and or expect from you. They don't know if you're going to change or not. They don't know if they're going to find themselves back at square one, dealing with things that they don't want to deal with all over again or not. So look at it as them just kind of like putting you to the test to see, like, if you're really, really serious about changing, if you're really, really serious about making this relationship work. Because if you are, your actions should reflect that. And if your actions do not reflect that, they're going to take that as a sign that you're just BSing them. And they'll just turn around and just accept that and just carry on with their life. So I guess depending on how you play your cards will determine how they play theirs. All right, so that is what I have for you. Hopefully the reading helped. Hopefully it resonated. And I will see you guys in your next reading. Bye.